What's going on, everyone? I'm trying out a game for the very first time in forever. I think the first time this year that I played another game besides Anime Champion Simulator, and this game is called Animestars. Now the thing about this game is that it used to be called Anime Universe, and they seem to have reset the game. They added stuff to it. They added all these different things that maybe during that time in that game it just wasn't working out. They just had to start over. A lot of simulators on Roblox, they do the same thing. And there's a lot of different options for game passes and potions and items on here. That's very interesting. But one thing that's really interesting is their invite rewards. And I see people offer trades like, hey, if you invite me and join this server, I will invite you back. And they do that so they can aim for that gojo. But you need to have 100 invites, and the people need to be online for at least 30 minutes in game. Otherwise, you won't get the gojo. Or you pay 4,000 Robux, which seems a bit too steep. But anyway, when you click on your inventory, as you can see, you got your mounts, your relics, potions, everything there. And also on the left, you have the animons. And these are your units in the game. You can equip up to 3, but if you want to equip plus 2, then you have to buy the game pass. Right now, there's no way for you to earn some currency or something in which you can go ahead and buy the game pass, but maybe something like that will be available in the future, because there is an in-game currency and it's called arena gems. You can use the arena gems, which I'm going to show you later on, and you can buy stuff that other people can also buy for Robux. So that's a really good balance. Now, starting here, to get the starter unit, you have to go to the free crystal. If you have the Robux to spend, go ahead and get the super crystal. If not, forget about it and move on. There are currently a total of 6 maps in the game since it's just fairly new, and all the maps, every single map that you go to, they have one of these guys with the exclamation marks, and they ask you to do these mini quests. Once you get the mini quest done, then you get some rewards and also a free mount for that map. But if you're asked, for example, to get, in this case, force minions, you can do that manually if you're a free player, or if you have the Robux to spend. I really suggest buying this, because this is maybe one of the most important game passes on here, and it only costs 49 Robux. The beauty of this is that once you click on the sword icon, it pulls up an auto fight menu. You get to choose whichever enemy that you want to attack within the map, and your units go ahead and automatically attack them. And this also works for the arena and also the dungeons, which is a must-have if you do those. We also get playtime rewards, which means once you're in game for the duration of 45 minutes, you can get all of these rewards. And the way to reset this is to leave the game and come back, and it will reset from the very beginning. Now, just so you guys know, you don't have to spend Robux. You do not need to buy these. The only thing that I can benefit from buying this is that it adds towards my index, because there's a special section in the index that you have to buy certain things if you want different rewards. But this was the first one that I bought, and because I had a very well-detailed face and a well-detailed character, Eraserhead from My Hero Academia, that's why I went ahead and bought even more crystals, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. But once you enter this cursed area, this is basically the place that you go to get the passives. I'm not going to really show you much detail about it, but just so you know, you can buy the curse notes for arena gems and also Robux. So this game is just balanced in a way that it satisfies all the players. And something I really like about the game is that there's a pity bar that shows. It shows legendary. Once you get the legendary, it will show you the mythic. And if you have enough arena gems, you can buy the secret pity potion for 1500 arena gems. I'm gonna show you guys more info about that later on. But let's go back to this crystal, and again, you do not have to buy these. However, if you're trying to collect all of the units in the game, if you're maybe trying to aim for stuff that in the index maybe other players can't get, then yes, it makes sense to get this, because if you get all of the Robux units from one crystal, then that adds towards your index rewards. If you click here on the bottom left on index rewards, it shows you can get a yen boost, damage boost, luck boost, and other good stuff. Now for this next segment, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep quiet, hatch these, and maybe even pause it if they're moving too fast, just so you guys can see what I got from the My Hero Academy crystal. Unfortunately, I didn't get the 1%, which is Endeavor, but I did get the other 4 units. But that was 5,800 Robux just on these crystals. Now let's go ahead and check out the Arena Plaza. Click on teleport, go to the Arena Plaza. You can go to the shop if you do have the Arena gems. You can go to the shop and buy all of these stuff here that you can also get for Robux. But the only thing that you can't buy for Robux is the bottom one, which is a secret pity potion. The blue spider flower is what you need in order to complete the dungeon, and you can get that for free once every 24 hours. Next up, we have the place that you go to evolve your units, which I'm not going to show you guys much about right now because there's a lot more important stuff to do, and I didn't reach this point until I became an endgame player. Now let's go ahead and focus on the epic parts of Arena. There are 2 parts to this, and they're just epic. They are beautifully animated, beautifully done, and a lot of fun. Now watch as that missile drops down, and boom, we got Frieza in his first form. Now all of the bosses for the arenas, they have 4 different forms. Once you are done with one of the bars, in this case it's green, the next bar is a different form, the third bar is another form. This is the third bar, this is the third form for Frieza, and I'm about to complete it and reach the final phase, the 4th form. Watch this, look at the transformation. From this, I wasn't prepared to see. This is the first time me seeing that, and to be honest, it brought back a lot of memories because Dragon Ball Z is the first anime that I ever watched, and Cell vs Goku was the very first fight scene of anime that I've ever watched. But here we have the final form. He's about to go down, and what happens once he goes down is something that I just laughed my butt off just watching. Watch this, I'm gonna do it for in slow motion when I edit this. Woohoo! I love that, I love that. Next up, we have the Attack on Titan Arena. If you thought the previous one was epic, wait till you see this. You will not believe what they did here. As a fan of Attack on Titan, I absolutely love this. I love this. Again, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but if you're in a public server, most likely the clothing will not load properly. But if you go to a private server, which you can get for free, that's when you can obviously see the clothes and the faces, they load properly. I don't know why that's the case. I heard it was a Roblox issue. But we saw Form 1 of the boss, Form 2, and this is Form 3. This is the Attack Titan form, the most popular form for Eren. You can see the Armored Titan in the background, and as you progress at this level, you will notice that during the final form, which we're about to see, you're gonna notice a lot more Titans. The Beast Titan, we have the Colossal Titan, all these other Titans that appear, and they look great. I mean, look at that, look at the boss. This is the Warhammer Titan. It looks so freaky. It's well detailed too. Look at the eyes and the mouth. Very, very well detailed. But on a public server, it's kind of blurry. Now, we're about to approach the final phase of the attack. And at this point, the halfway point of the red bar is when things get really, really epic. Because for me, as a fan of the anime, I get to fight against the Beast Titan, the Colossal Titan, the Armored Titan. Even the Colossal Titans pop up just like the animes. Bites its finger, blood comes out, pops up, you know. I'm not sure if that was meant to happen or if that's a mistake, an error in the gameplay, but it looked really, really cool. And now we have the final attack the Warhammer Titan, and once this is down, just like last time, and notice that it's kind of slowed down. The last halfway point, it kind of slows down, so you have to make sure that you have enough time to do this. I reached to a point where, as you can see, I can solo it on my own. Don't need to be carried this time because last time I did get carried, thankfully, by someone that really helped me out. But look at this. Woohoo! Once again, we kicked this guy's butt and he's out of there. We have 169 gems and I'm gonna save that in order to buy a secret pity potion. Now this is the Infinity Dungeon, and what's important about it is this is where you get the relics. The relics are basically like skins and weapons that you combine with your units and get different bonuses. And it has different rarities like common, uncommon, rares, and so on and so forth. But to access the dungeon, you need to have one of these blue spider flowers, and if you don't have one, you can either buy it for arena gems or you can get one for free every 24 hours if you log into the game. Since I bought all of the game passes on here at this point, except for this game pass plus the fast open, that was the last one that I bought. The reason why I did that, why I bought this, is because I thought that, hey, this might increase my chance to get a higher rarity relic, but no. It ends up giving me like 2 commons or a common and 1 rare, but I never got anything above the rare, and I've played this for like maybe 6 times now. 6 times. It's just, if you think that you can get a lot of better rarities because of that game pass, no, you can't. As you can see, 2 commons is what I kept on getting. I'm not sure if it makes any difference if I have like a luck boost or a super luck boost activated, but that's from my own experience. So this is, it's not really worth 1,000 Robux unless you really want to have 2 relics instead of 1. I mean, look at this. It doesn't seem worth it to me. Here's where you go to access your relics. Click on items, that opens up your inventory. Click on the section for relics. We have 3 commons and 1 rare, which is the potato earrings, and it does give certain bonuses. Minion damage is 1.25. There's also a damage 1.1 increase and also an XP level increase. There's a lot of cool stuff. For the next time that I upload something about animestars, I'm going to show you guys how to get secret units, how to get those evolved units, what you have to do to get those, and also rolling those passives, which is cursed notes in this game, in order to get the rare stuff, because there's a lot of stuff to look forward to and possibly a giveaway. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this game? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you thinking of playing it? I'd love to hear your feedback. And that's it from me, everyone. Hope that you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all on the next one.